Our military veteran special speaker is Command Sergeant Major Ramon Rodriguez. Medal of Honor nominee Ramon Rodriguez retired as a Command Sergeant Major after 23 years of service in Special Forces. Ramon was nominated by Congresswoman Loretta Sanchez. Ramon was born in Long Beach, California, and raised in the LA Harbor area. He enlisted in the U.S. Army at the age of 17 through the juvenile court system. At the age of 17, Ramon was a paratrooper with the 101st Airborne Division at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Ramon served 32 continuous months in Vietnam with the 101st Airborne Division and Special Forces. While in Vietnam, he was awarded 3 Silver Stars, 3 Bronze Stars with V device for valor. Amazing. 3 Army Commendation Medals with V device. 5 Purple Hearts. I want to cry. 3 Air Medals and the Army Meritorious Service Medal. He was inducted into the Ranger Hall of Fame in 2008. He graduated as a Distinguished Honor Graduate of his Ranger class. He is a graduate of the Army Special Forces Scuba School in Key West, Florida. Ramon presently resides in Long Beach, California, and is currently the chairman of the Los Angeles County Military and Veterans Affairs Commission. Command Sergeant Ramon Rodriguez.
I want to thank you for the kind words. I'm beginning to believe it myself after all these years. I'd like to start off by saying, first of all, I want to thank everybody for being here. It's a beautiful day. I want to especially thank Chief Beck, the LAPD, the vet hunters, and all the people that supported today's events. It's really, really a pleasure. And I want to thank my family who's here and also all my friends. And that's an advantage of being a local boy. You get to invite all your friends. So to all my friends, welcome. Today is a special day. Today happens to be Medal of Honor Appreciation Day. And I'm embarrassed to say it, but as of a week ago, I didn't even know they had a Medal of Honor Recognition Day. And I made a lot of calls. I shot out a lot of emails. The majority of my friends who are retired and still in the military, guess what? They didn't know it either. And it's really a crying shame on such a special day that no one even knows that we do have a special day for Medal of Honor recipients. So hopefully after today we'll get the word out and people will start recognizing that the 25th of March is Medal of Honor Day. As the chairman of the Military and Veteran Affairs for LA County, one of our biggest challenges trying to get our people that are veterans and are homeless off the streets. We've got many different organizations that are working to try and accomplish this. Hopefully by the end of the year we'll put a big dent in it and we'll get the majority of all our veterans that are homeless off the streets and back into society. I'd just like to mention one thing, and that was the fact that I came in or went in the military at 17, again, through the court system. It was either go to juvenile hall or go in the Army, so I made the smart choice. I went in the Army, and I stayed in for 23 years. Personally, myself, I think it's a perfect opportunity for all these young kids that are now graduating from high school and don't have a future. Let me tell you, the military is a future. You don't have to go in for 4 years. You don't have to go in for 3 years. You can go in for 6 months, join your local reserves, do your training, and you can come back out. Because let me tell you, the military is going to teach you a lot of things that you'll never, ever know about yourself until you go through military training. It'll teach you things like working with people from different backgrounds, knowing what your capabilities are physically, mentally, and psychologically. And the people that we have in the military right now are top notch. These young kids that are coming in are bringing in so much talent. And one thing I have to remind everybody about, and that is when a person enlists in the military, you sign a check to the U.S. government, a blank check up to include your life. So for these people that enlist, go in the military, my hat is off to all these young people today. I know it's a hot day, and for my closing statement, I'd like to leave you with a poem that I heard many years ago. And the first time that I heard it, I memorized it. And the poem goes like this. And people that can really appreciate this poem are veterans that have been there. And here goes the poem. I have never lived till I've almost died. For those who have fought for it, freedom has a flavor that the protected will never know. And with that, thank you.
I'm the president of a Medal of Honor nominee. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for your service.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I definitely want to congratulate you on this nomination. I was listening as they were presenting you, and you are obviously a very well-decorated serviceman. I appreciate your service. More than anything, one of the things that I've been listening is how the Latino community is actually the ones that have been awarded the most medals in combat, and I don't think that the Latino community in general knows that. What do you think is keeping the Latino community from knowing that?
I think one of the biggest things that we have is getting the word out. There's nothing in schools to let our young kids know that, hey, we've got a big tradition, in the Latino community. We need to get the word out, like in schools, different organizations, media, especially. Why the media does not cover like it should. But to have more Latino Medal of Honor recipients than any other nationality, it's a big thing.
Now, you said that you joined the military court order.
Yeah.
Is that a program that currently exists, or that
You know what, I'm not really aware, but I do support it. I went through the court system, juvenile court system in San Pedro, and it was my second time, and the judge, he didn't really ask me. He told me that if I wanted to go to the military, he said, expunge my record. If I passed the test, I go to the military. I took the test, passed, and I stayed there for 43 years.
They still had that program now?
Oh, certainly. Really open your eyes.
What do you think your life would be like if you wouldn't have accepted that?
Probably someone living off the county, getting nailed in jail or something. I have no idea what it could be.
Some of the things that you've done while you were in service, going above call of duty, how can people implement that into their day-to-day lives, whether it's school or work?
Well, you have to do the best that you can with what you have. When I went in, I was a high school dropout. When I retired with 3 degrees. Got one in business, liberal arts, and law enforcement.
Congratulations. What message can you send the Latino youth nowadays with things evolving?
For the Latino youth right now, I'm telling you, get a chance, go see your recruiter. You don't have to enlist
General
for
came
5
out
years,
to be
4
here
years, or 3
today
years.
all the way
You can enlist
from
and
Olympia,
go to
right?
the National Guard or the
Olympia,
Reserve
Washington.
in your county.
A very
and just
long
go
way.
through
We're
the
very
training.
honored
You
to
come
have
back
him
out
here.
and you go back into your community. But the important thing is you start drawing your benefits, and then you have the knowledge of the training that
originally
you receive.
recorded this patriotic song
The
about
military,
the
unfortunately,
ultimate
within
war
the Latino community at
sacrifice.
times doesn't have a very
As a title track of his 1992 debut album, the country star penned the tune with his first wife, Cindy Smith, after talking with a Vietnam vet.
Joining the military
The chorus goes like
versus,
this.
oh, they're just coming to get us.
All gave some,
Here's
some
the thing.
gave all.
Like I said earlier,
Some stood through,
once you
some
sign
stood
up
through for the
to the
red, white, and
military,
blue,
you sign a check to the
and
government.
some had to fall.
When you sign
And if
that
you ever
check,
think
that
of me,
check is
think of all your liberties,
up to
and
include your
recall,
life.
some gave all.
Government. There's no such thing as Latinos only go to war. Latinos enjoy it.
Escorting Eugene A. Obregon's Medal of Honor
And
will be
anytime
Command
to Vietnam,
Sergeant
for
Major
instance,
Leedy,
they had
Senior
more
Master
Latino,
Sergeant Mark Hogan carrying the
white
Eugene
people
Obregon
than
Medal of
anybody else
Honor.
because they love to be out there.
Sergeant
front, they
Terry
love to get in there,
McCarthy, the
mix it up
Hispanic
with the
Medal of
enemy,
Honor
and
Society
that's just,
Medals.
the way we are.
Staff Sergeant Brandon Valdez will carry the MIA/POW flag to be draped.
I thank you.
And Sergeant First Class James Lilly, the Medal of Honor.